Feeling stressed? Totally overwhelmed? Well, what if the best solution wasn't some new app, but a playbook for chaos that's like 2,000 years old? Today, we're going to crack open the wisdom of a Roman emperor and give you a real, practical tool for the stress you're feeling right now.
Does this question hit a little too close to home? I mean, we are all constantly juggling notifications, deadlines, and just this endless stream of information. It is so easy to feel like you're just reacting to life, instead of actually being the one in the driver's seat.
And that exact feeling? Yeah, it has a name. The modern overwhelm. We're all just trying to navigate this world of constant, deafening noise. And it's not just our phones buzzing, is it? It's the weight of what everyone else expects, the anxieties about the future. It all kind of conspires to make us feel pretty powerless.
But what if the fix wasn't another productivity hack, but something ancient? Let's turn back the clock and look at an emperor's secret weapon. We're talking about some seriously powerful wisdom from ancient Rome.
So who was this guy? Marcus Aurelius. He was literally one of the most powerful men on the planet. But don't think for a second his life was easy. He was dealing with constant war, a devastating plague, even betrayal from people he trusted. In his famous book, Meditations, get this, it wasn't even written for us. It was his private journal, a guide he wrote to himself on how to stay sane. This wasn't some abstract philosophy. It was a battle-tested toolkit for resilience.
This one quote, this is everything. This is the core of it all. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Just let that sink in for a second. This idea is the fundamental shift in perspective that unlocks the whole system. It's the direct answer to that feeling of being completely overwhelmed.
Okay, so what does that powerful quote actually mean for us day to day? It means that you, yes, you control the story. It all boils down to the incredible and kind of underrated power of your own perception.
So here's the main Stoic principle in action. Think about it. A traffic jam, a critical comment from your boss, a rude email, those things aren't inherently bad. They're just neutral external events. What causes the anger, the stress, the frustration? It's our internal judgment about them. It's the story we tell ourselves that says, this is bad. Now, this isn't about suppressing your feelings, not at all. It's about understanding where they really come from. And if you're the source, well, that means you have the power to change the response.
And this brings us to probably the most practical, hands-on tool that Stoicism offers. It's a super simple but incredibly powerful way of thinking, called the dichotomy of control. It's all about embracing what you can change.
Okay, just look at this breakdown. It's so simple. On the left, we've got what's actually in our control. Our thoughts, our judgments, our actions. That's pretty much the whole list. And on the right, basically everything else. What other people think of you, your reputation, the economy, the weather. You get it. Here's the kicker. Nearly all of our frustration and anxiety comes from us wasting our precious energy trying to control the stuff in that right-hand column. Real peace, real strength, that comes from focusing laser-like only on the column on the left.
So how do we actually use this when we're in the heat of the moment? All right, let's build your Stoic toolkit. Think of this as a simple, practical operating system for your mind.
Let's walk through this four-step process. Imagine you just got a really stressful email. Okay, step 1, pause. Before you fire back that angry reply, just take one deep breath. That's it. Step 2, ask yourself, is the cause of this feeling, the email itself, within my control? The answer is no. You can't control what other people write. That's in the right-hand column. So, step 3, separate. Since you can't control it, you practice acceptance. It is what it is. And finally, step 4, act. This is where you focus on what is in your control, your response. You can choose to reply calmly, rationally, and virtuously. This simple process, it works for anything. A crazy commute, a tough conversation, you name it.
And it is so important to remember this. This is not about becoming a robot or feeling nothing. The goal is absolutely not to eliminate emotion. It's to understand its true source. Real power, real resilience, it doesn't come from trying to bend the outer world to your will. It comes from mastering your inner world, your perceptions, your judgments, and your actions.
So, I'll leave you with a challenge, a question to take with you. After all this, what is one thing, just one tiny thing, that you will choose to see differently today? Maybe a small annoyance, a lingering worry. How can you apply this emperor's timeless wisdom to find your own strength right here, right now? The power really is yours. Think about it.